Jesus Christ is white. Ghana girl say she want marry me, yo. I hope that she's happy kukuwate. Hope your love go sweet past the sheet up. Baby girl, I say your body na killer, oh. Oh, I get it tired of your body, oh. Only on your body. That's the girl for the corner, there's nobody made the call.
NTA TV College Jos, an affiliate of Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, is currently admitting students for its ordinary diploma programs in television journalism, television production, and television engineering. Interested candidates are advised to obtain relevant information concerning eligibility at our website at www.ntatvc.edu.ng or marketing department of any NTA station nationwide. For further information, contact Assistant Director Marketing NTA TV College Jos on 0803 314 Academic Office of the College on 0806 980 987. Announcer, Registrar.
Are you
NTA10 Station for Excellence.
Lagos State government pledges commitment to empower more women through family planning. Welcome to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. I'm Abaji Maimuna Yahaya. Lagos State has pledged intense commitment to enhancing women empowerment through the benefits offered by family planning. This was deliberated upon as the government gathered stakeholders to mark this year's World Contraception Day. Jessiton Moses more.
Contraception Day is born out of global family health, whereby every pregnant is, according to available data, has now been able to achieve 1.38% annual increase rate in contraceptive use against the United Nations anticipated 2% target. Wife of the state governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, and the Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, say the roundtable seeks to prioritize family planning as part of Greater Lagos agenda. They stressed increased access to family planning and more awareness on campaigns in people's language.
The growing population in our state and nation has its attendant challenges such as increased rate of unemployment, high rate of poverty, growth of slums, poor access to sanitation, poor health, lack of or poor education, and increased crime rates. One effective tool for tackling these problems is for the families to have a number of children they can cater for.
Increasing access to family planning is an investment. For every dollar that we spend on family planning, we recoup at least $2 to $3 in benefit. There are multiple moral, religious, and cultural issues and debates around life, pro-life, and pro-choice. These are some of the issues that we need to contend with and we need to discuss in an open forum like this.
Experts at the roundtable disclosed that family planning can reduce women's death rate by 30%. They commended the state government's efforts so far, calling for increase in private sector participation.
There are people who really want to do family planning, who
who have said for the next 2 years we don't want pregnancy. And yet, we've seen that a number of them are still not using family planning. As we are speaking, the last study in January 2020 shows us that about 11% of the people who says we want not to have children now, we don't want to have children, are still not using family planning.
The progress made in family planning accelerates the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals 1, 2, 4, and 10.
Bad thing to have less number of children. It's not about the number of children you have, it's about the quality of children.
The event with the theme Family Planning in a New Lagos, a catalytic pillar to female empowerment and socio-economic development, was attended by stakeholders both from public and private sectors in Lagos. Jace Return, Moses, NTA News.
There is need for revenue allocation formula review to take into consideration population density and increase in financial burden it places on cost of governance in peculiar states across the country. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu made this known at a two-day Southwest Zonal public hearing on review of revenue allocation formula which opened in Lagos. Musa Toliat has that report.
Formula was last reviewed 29 years ago, and participants from states in the southwestern part of the country say the event couldn't have come at a better time. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who declared open the public hearing, stressed that the best way to guarantee national progress and development is by paying attention to subnational development and fiscal challenges they are faced with.
Our demand is a sharing formula that is just, that is fair, and that is equitable, that will reflect the contribution of various stakeholders to the common cause, and also one that enhances the capacity of the states and local government to deliver high-quality service and the full dividends of democracy for the greatest number of our people.
Other participants from states in Southwest called for a review of royalties from natural resources, as well as sharing revenue formula from other special funds.
It is only fair that a state earns a considerable size of the revenue that is generated from the central.
The revenue allocation should be reviewed, and each tier of government should be funded according to the functions they perform. As a state government, we are willing to put whatever resources are required to ensure that we see this to a logical conclusion.
Chairman Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission assured participants that justice will be done to all submissions received.
We are here to collect the views of stakeholders from the Southwest geopolitical zone. If that is done, we come up with a more balanced revenue allocation formula that will be fair, just, and equitable.
The public hearing on review of revenue allocation formula is expected to be replicated in other geopolitical zones of the country. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NTA News.
The devastating health and social economic impact of COVID-19 pandemic projects the importance of building public health care systems that can withstand health emergencies. In view of the above, the United States Consulate has organized a 2-week empowerment program for public health experts on emergency response. Anu Oluwapo Oluwatoke reports.
The United States government, through its Center for Disease Control and Prevention, USCDC, trained 40 participants from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Health parastatals. The training was aimed at boosting their capacities in tackling disease emergencies. Health observers commended the United States government for the initiative, which has further exposed participants to new knowledge ideas that will add great values to the global quest for a healthy world.
This fellowship has been so much improved my capacity, my capability, and it has actually, given me the competency to be able to do the work which we are doing in the office.
The consulate reiterated the commitment of the U.S. government to support Nigeria for better preparedness for future pandemics.
Our primary goal, as always, is to continue supporting Nigeria to achieve the Global Health Security Agenda 2024 targets. The international health regulations requirements by strengthening the talent and the workforce development, surveillance, emergency response, and laboratory capacity, among other areas.
That partnership is something that we cherished. The U.S. is firmly committed to strengthening and supporting the capacity of Nigeria to respond to health threats.
The Director General NCDC, Dr. Chikwe Iyekwazu, appreciated the U.S. for such robust intervention.
I have told every participant today is to take the knowledge they have collected over the past 2 weeks, to use it at the state level, use it to implement what they've learn from it, and keep improving how we manage public health emergencies.
Some of the participants who applauded the intervention noted that the training upgrades the capacities for better emergency health response.
This training has given us the opportunity to close some of the gaps that have been, this COVID-19 has exposed us to.
Now we have better understanding on how to go back to our state and make changes for better outcomes in building our public health infrastructure in the state.
The training on public health emergency management is the first of its kind in Nigeria, a collaboration between the United States Center for Disease Control, US CDC, Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, and Georgetown University. In Lagos, Anoluwapo Oluwatoki, NTA News.
The news will be right back after the break. Stay with us.
Hey kids, Indomie welcomes you back to school. Have a session filled with lots of fun and excitement. Stay safe, stay healthy. Indomie noodles, tasty nutrition, good for you.
Do you?
Hey kids, Indomie welcomes you back to school. Have a session filled with lots of fun and excitement. Stay safe, stay healthy. Indomie noodles, tasty nutrition, good for you.
The need to reposition the National Theatre as an economy-generating platform that will also serve as an avenue for talent homes and job creation has been reiterated. Ometere Chedu reports that the facilitators at the stakeholders roundtable stressed that the National Theatre has the capacity and magnitude to open up its space for artistry. The report.
As the ongoing renovation work of the National Theatre continues by Central Bank of Nigeria, the management under the leadership of Professor Sunday NSC Ododo is strategizing ways to make the iconic edifice a beef of profitable activities that will be of economic benefits to the country, not losing its vision, which is to preserve and promote the cultural heritage of the nation. The general manager said the outcome of the deliberation will be a trajectory to the rebranding of the new National Theatre.
But the new National Theatre is more than the edifice of the growing rehabilitation. The events we have lined up show that we see a mobile theatre, and the ongoing innovation is not a hindrance to that vision.
The facilitators in their various presentations apt on how the National Theatre can generate revenue through various programs, products, and promotion. They added that the social media should be utilized to drive this strategy.
Begin to see the National Theatre as a strong partner for economic growth. It's not just drugs anymore. It's not just flutes anymore. It's not just masquerade anymore. Those things are now the raw material for economic growth.
Programming as an added and value addition. I don't know much about National Theatre, but they're craving for it. They are using it as their backdrop now. If you watch so many musical videos, if you watch so many of these things they say on TikTok, you will see our beautiful National Theatre in the background. I
believe that the main problem that we have in this industry is getting funds to achieve our dreams.
Some participants also speak.
National Theatre, as we all know, is an edifice for Nigeria. It's our heritage. It was constructed because of our culture.
I believe that the new DG is somebody I think loves the industry and will do everything to make it work. The consensus, therefore, is that if the National Theatre is empowered, it will compete with theatres across the globe for cultural diplomacy. In Lagos, Ometere Chiedu, NTA News.
That's all we can take on the English version today. Do stay with us as the news continues in other translation. I'm Abaji Meimunaya. Do have a good night.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ òní. Ìròyìn là mú wá sétí gbọ́yìn láti lè ṣe amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ Èkó. Lékan Àjìrọ̀tútù lóníròyìn. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tún ti fọwọ́ sọ̀yà nínú ọlọ́kan-ò-jọ̀kan àwọn ètò tó rọ̀ mọ́ ìfètò sọ́mọ bíbí. Èyí ni ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fáwọn alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ tí wọ́n péjọ láti ṣàmì ayẹyẹ ọjọ́ ètò ìdáàbòbò fáwọn abo. Jésùtàn Moses lákọ̀ròyìn òun náà sì ṣàlàyé pé kan nìkan oúnjẹ tó fi dé ilẹ̀ Haúsá ẹ̀rín òsì yàtọ̀ sẹ́ni tó fi dé ìlú èbó ọ̀nà jákèjádò àgbáńláyé òun wọ́n ń ṣàmúlò ètò ìdáàbòbò pàápàá fáwọn abo orí ọ̀rọ̀ ìbímọ bẹ́ẹ̀rẹ́bẹ́. Wọ́n ṣe lálàyé wípé ogún mo bí ọmọ kókó èyí ò kọ́ ló pàtàkì bí kò ṣe wípé nǹkan tí ẹ̀kọ́ tá a bá lè fi kọ́ ọmọ tọmọ sì lè fi bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ èèyàn pàtàkì láwùjọ lọ́la. Wọ́n ní ọlọ́kan-ò-jọ̀kan ètò ìgbéró ni wọ́n ti ṣe fáwọn abo pàápàá jùlọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìdáàbòbò lórí ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ òṣì bẹ̀rẹ̀. Wá ṣe lálàyé pé báwọn abo láwùjọ wa bá lè máa tẹ̀lé ìgbésẹ̀ yìí yóò tún jẹ́ kí wọ́n ó gùn lẹ́mìí ju bí wọ́n ti ṣe wà tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ torí tí obìnrin ń pàdánù lórí à ń bímọ kì í ṣe kèrémí. Wọ́n ti ṣàlàyé wípé ó yẹ kí ẹni tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ kó náà jẹun èrè iṣẹ́ tó bá ṣe pọ́wọ́ tó bá ṣẹ́kù sí òun ló yẹ kó jẹ ọbẹ̀ òsíkí. Ohun tí àwọn ọ̀mọ̀ràn tó mọyún nínú karam èyí tí wọ́n péjọ tí wọ́n ṣàlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ rèé nígbà tí wọ́n ń ṣàlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ pínpín owó fáwọn ìṣàkóso tàbí ìpínlẹ̀ tó wà ní ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n ní ó yẹ kí wọ́n máa wo báwùjọ kọ̀ọ̀kan bí wọ́n ṣe pọ̀ ní èyí tó lè jẹ́ kí ó jẹ́ bùkátà fún bùkátà. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Babájídé Sanwó-Olú ló sọ èyí di mímọ̀ nínú àpérò ọlọ́jọ́ méjì èyí tí ikọ̀ gúúsù ìwọ̀ oòrùn orílẹ̀-èdè yìí tí wọ́n jọ ṣe àpérò rẹ̀ lórí kíni tó yẹ kó tọ́ sí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú owó ètò ìrègùn sápò ìjọba àpapọ̀. Musa Tọ́lé àti jábọ̀ ròyìn ó sì ṣàlàyé wípé gbogbo wọn ló gbàgbọ́ wípé ohun tí oníkálukú bá ṣe olóyè kó máa jẹ kò yẹ kí àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ àṣelàágùn kí wọ́n máa fi ebi panú káwọn tí wọn ò sì ṣe iṣẹ́ kan dàbí àrà kí wọ́n máa jẹ àjẹyó ṣe kò gbẹ̀nù bí ìtọ̀yà. Wọ́n ní ìdí abájọ rèé tí wọ́n fi ṣe lálàyé pé ó yẹ kí wọ́n ó ṣe ọ̀hún nípìnrin láàrin tí kan ò gbọ́dọ̀ jù kan lọ́fà bí ìtọ̀lá lọ́mí. Wọ́n ti ṣàlàyé èdè tó fi ṣe pàtàkì kí gbọ̀ngàn ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé èyí tó wà ní Gàmọ́ tá a mọ̀ sí National Theatre kó máa ṣe ojúṣe rẹ̀ pàápàá tayọ ojúṣe tá a ti mọ̀ ọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ. Wọ́n ní lára àwọn kan tí ó yẹ kó máa ṣe òní láti máa ṣàwárí àwọn tí ẹlẹ́dàá fi ẹ̀bùn gidi jíǹkí kí wọ́n sì máa pàtàkì iṣẹ́ ọnà láwùjọ wa Òmítẹ̀rẹ̀ Ṣílẹ̀dò ní akọ̀ròyìn òun náà sì jábọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn èèkàn àti àwọn alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ wọ́n ṣe péjọ sí gbọ̀ngàn ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé ọ̀hún láti wo pàtàkì báwo ni gbọ̀ngàn ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé ọ̀hún ṣe lè lo ipò tó wà láwùjọ wa láti pèsè iṣẹ́ àti láti mú kí ètò iṣẹ́ ọnà tòun àṣà wa kó túbọ̀ fìdímọ́lẹ̀ lákọ̀tun nínú ojúṣe ọ̀hún àwọn onímọ̀ ṣàlàyé wípé orúkọ gbọ̀ngàn ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé fúnra rẹ̀ pé ó tó nǹkan múyan gan tó sì yẹ kó máa mówó wá wọn ní débi wípé ọlọ́run òjọ̀ kan àwọn ohun àyàsílẹ̀ láwùjọ onímọ̀ máa ń ya gbọ̀ngàn ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé wá sí bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni àwọn kan ṣàlàyé wípé ní báyìí gbọ̀ngàn ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé yóò di ohun alágbèrìn tó máa gbé eré àṣà tòun ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé wa káàkiri gbogbo agbègbè àti agbègbè gbogbo wa ṣe lálàyé wípé pẹ̀lú ibi tí ẹlẹ́dàá ṣe gbọ̀ngàn ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé ọ̀hún lọ́jọ́ sí ó yẹ kó jẹ́ nǹkan àmúyangàn tó lè máa pèsè iṣẹ́ kí owó sì máa tibẹ̀ wọlé fún ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn oníṣẹ́ ọnà bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn tó jẹ́ oníṣẹ́ ọnà pàápàá ṣàlàyé wípé kò yẹ kí wọ́n yọ tàwọn sẹ́yìn torí wípé torí àwọn pàá ni wọ́n ti ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé ọ̀hún ó ní àmọ́ lásìkò yìí wọ́n ti ń fọwọ́ rọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ òṣèré orí ìtàgé àti àwọn tó mọ rírì àṣà wa wọ́n ti ń fọwọ́ rọ́ wọn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ó ní ihun tí wọ́n ì bá ṣe fún rí i pé ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbélárugẹ iṣẹ́ ọnà àṣà ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé ó mú múmu yàn láyé àwọn alákòóso gbọ̀ngàn ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé ọ̀hún ẹni tó sì ṣe ọ̀gá àgbà fún iléeṣẹ́ ọ̀hún ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Òdòdó ṣàlàyé wípé gbogbo wọn ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn mọ̀ ṣe. tọ́ ibi tásìkò gbanimọ̀ fún ìròyìn tàṣálẹ̀ tòní rèé tó bá di lọ́la ọ̀tún ìròyìn là ń mú bọ̀ ká sùn ká jí Olúwa lónìí.
mechela mi kudo beja yi mo kudo asan egbe tan e we lin son lin ho awoto 18 to teju oso yen lin ta iyewenu ba mi dele ayi matenga opwe awon itan o do padin domro ye ramoro alogona na buawu na yan sile dogbon nu eyin na do gran o pe vijiji de yeto de yayi toto me ewe ko le yin me yin nukole do to penu eye si ayin to egbe kporo meyin onu pe onu go letan po na do du okwe eyin pevi ginkran sin o anu sin zaletan to egbe Jesu to Moses hen godo ye do to tutology do me to oviji jususu e mayin nunde amo pe de ni ayin do awe abi do po emeleji ni bokuro nu ye ganji esodo me so jifile ofijiji yeton eno hen nususu gbeto yego bo ni ye gaza nu e na do gbon pe fijiji eno de kebo nukon yi natin bo gbezanga na so tin na onyonu sile ewe yedo na melebi ni muro yi ni gbo pe fijiji pe gbon toji o muro kuno tin na yon sile dogbon na do gbon o pe fijiji to lome e wa yin dandan jido alole wa edonadu werin dogbon mi ma de no ma ko e de bi otogbo me ona olenule gbodo ayima tenle po e weyin okode wa yi to wenu eye si ayin to awon yi gbaji na azanwe na dodo hodogbon mi ma otogbo ton do edonayin nure na ma dopon do gagbon menemule to otolome menemule soto lenu lomele weye rona pon epodo gba kwe mo nkoton epodo ma kwe na meruklopo yedo de gbeto sudo to lenu me de gbeto sudo to ayima tengan lome we na yin we na ve na do modo no yewa nule bibo na yin nule mele bi na du oteme we sombo idona pon ene do vo owe lo jirado ona muro me propo lejo we da mo bodudeme ewe inu e to musa toliat hen igo eton do gboto we nu eye si ayin asan we ton yo me yin ayima tengan 18 to ayorin igbaji we hoton to otogboro me yesi ayin bolo do klobo ye mebi wa ton ndokpo do dandan we ye do na mo mlo ye pon do alole wa we donadu ni alole ma wa e ma bo sodu eto dandan me devie do ye na vlo oho de ye jira do alonu na do mo mlo nu jowa mo mi tan e layin nukun yi wọ́n sọ hùhùn gbó dàhó na àzán ìwà kódó àjọ ìwà kótó tó lọ́mẹ̀ na sọ́dọ̀ wọn mọ̀ mí sọ mọ̀ chanto o jọ̀wá mọ̀lẹ́ náà yìí nùlẹ̀ mí ná chankuri wọ́n sọ mọ̀ mẹ́yìn yọ̀pọ̀fù dé máa wo sọ́nà yíyan ẹ̀ dógbọ̀n jọ̀wá mọ̀ sínú ìwà lẹ́mẹ̀ na sọ yín mẹ̀mí na sọ mọ̀lẹ́ na dó gbọ́ àlọ́ náà nùkàn yìí òfin lọ́tàn o mẹ́tẹ̀rẹ̀ chinedu hẹ̀ gọ̀rọ̀ gọ̀dìn dọ́mọ̀ yóò mẹ́yìn nùkàn tọ́ àìsísìn dé èyí tó ẹgbẹ́ tán wẹ̀dọ̀ dìndọ̀mlọ̀ fílọ̀ kwénẹ̀gbè lẹ́yìn national theatre edonayin nùrèmí náà jìrádó bọ̀ nùkàn yìí tán náà nùkàn yìí náà àjọyìnwá òtò lọ́mẹ̀tàn bọ̀ mẹ̀rọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ dé sọ́tò àsánwó àfẹ́rẹ́ lẹ́bí mẹ̀sọ́dọ̀ ònúwìwá àdégbọ̀n àti pípa lẹ́sìn dàlẹ̀ ìrọ̀yìn lẹ́sọ́dẹ̀ ilẹ̀ dògòdò ìmàsọ́dọ̀ nínú ìrẹ̀bà ẹnà ẹ̀wẹ̀ yín hóde yìí mẹ́bí wá kànnù tó pọ̀ udo dindomlo eto dandame na ye nivo oholo jirado budike na melekpo ni wa sowa na nukon ni botin na mo so o na okwe mimo to otology e ma o gale to gan me mechele na mi bo to fun